Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. Well, not since you've seen this face, but it's been a while since I've shown you anything with the Polara project. Now, I'm not going to take you out to the car today. This is all being done right here in the dungeon that I call my studio. Now, I'm going to do this all with my webcam, so if it's a little bit of a funky shot or whatnot, I do apologize for that.
Just blame it on Dave.
Dave's here right along with me. Dave, if you move in, there you go. So, there's Dave. Now, I've already constructed the box for, as you guys know, I've been talking about the console build. And this is the first step of the console build. And I'm going to move this right like that so they can see just a little bit better.
Yeah. You already got it all.
Yeah. So I already put it together. I just haven't done the fleece and stuff like that. But it would have been, everyone knows how to cut wood. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm no professional. Absolutely not. Many mistakes were made. And it's still not quite the way I want it. But this is the very first attempt. And it's still going to look pretty damn good.
It's a learning curve.
So let me show you what we've done thus far. And I'm going to take my webcam and turn things around here. There's an ugly face for you. Look at that.
It's the best damn looking face you'll ever see.
Alright, so that's the top part of the console that's going to attach to the rear dashboard. And bring it on down. Now what you're seeing on the sides there, no, it's not jizz. I did not get that excited. No, that is fiberglass. And bring it over into the front and you can see. Yeah, turn it just a bit, Dave. Now this all here is fiberglass, and it's basically another adhesive to make it a little bit more
durable.
We also did that to the inside, as you can see. And you see the speaker rings. Well, these blocks here that you're seeing holding the rings in place, they actually get removed. This is just to keep the rings in place for when we wrap the fleece around it. So one more shot, take it a little bit of it further back, and you guys can see now these two pieces right here in the front, that is where the console that runs between the seats is going to be. That's where it attaches to. So that is why it's done like it is. It's going to be screwed right on top onto this and be one piece. Now we haven't cut the holes in here yet for the ports or anything, but there's going to be one right up in the front, right here. That's where the wires are going to be able to go run through, and I'm going to put a piece of like rubber or something in there so it kind of seals.
And then one up in here.
And then one up in the back there. So that is the plans there, but that can be done after we fleece it and fiberglass.
Yeah, I got the cutting bit for it.
So I'm gonna put this here for now. And now the next part I've only done once before. That's wrapping the fleece and stuff like that. You want to make sure you have rubber gloves. I'm an idiot. So I don't have rubber gloves, and I already.
There's those gloves up on the fucking thing that you made.
You might want to go grab those. It doesn't matter what kind of fleece you use, what color you use. It's all going to get covered in what I call rondo. And basically, what you do is you take some body bondo that you would use for working on on the body of a car, fill in a hole or fix some rusted area or whatnot, and you mix it with a fiberglass resin and then hardener, and then you mix it up real well, and you basically paint it on with a paintbrush. And once you've got it all fleeced and you've used the resin to get the fleece hard like fiberglass. And we'll talk about that as we go into that step. But you guys know why I'm doing this. This is for my son. Austin's not here right now. He's off with his girlfriend doing things. I get tired of waiting. And I told him, you know, he helped me with fiberglass in the inside, you know, making it more durable and stuff. But, and he helped me put it together. But I don't want to wait any longer. It's just who I am. You know, I get impatient. I like to do things. And I like to finish things once I've got them started, and this has been over a couple of weeks since I've been wanting to finish this. As you guys know, this all goes for the 1968 Dodge Polara. And, sorry, I'm just looking at shit. I'm hearing noises and stuff, and I'm looking to see what it is. Now, I'm going to get Dave to hold the webcam while I'm doing this, so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. And that way he can sit where I am and watch the screen and know he's doing things the right way. You guys remember the green screen I had? Well, I didn't have any fleece around, so this is the fleece I'm going to use from the green screen. It wasn't the right kind of green for using as a green screen. It needed to be a little bit darker. This is just a little bit too bright. The color that is going to be painted after it's all done is called a root beer purple.
Okay, there was one glove in there, but fucking half the finger was missing.
Oh, okay. So I'll go it alone. So I was just explaining to them how we're going to videotape this. I'm going to move my drink here so that way it doesn't get any of the aerosol glue on there.
Yeah. Move my cup.
And I'm going to put it right over here.
And cover it up with something.
Now, I'm not editing this. You guys are going to see it as it is right now. You know, there's going to be fuck-ups. There's going to be whatnot.
A little bit of custom.
Actually, what I need you to do right now, here, let me move that for you. The green extension cord.
Right here.
Okay, you need to plug it in over on the far side of the wall there. You can see where the orange one's going.
Yeah. Plug you in, plug
And
you in.
I'm going to...
I know, that was a stupid fucking tune.
See, we did not prepare everything before we got started, so, you know, it's who I am. This is the way I do stuff. It's
Do it on the fly.
You could call it controlled chaos. And I'm all about a little bit of chaos in my life. It makes it interesting.
Unplug the orange?
No, unplug the white one, buddy. Yeah, and...
I didn't want to unplug the wrong thing.
No, that's good, that's good. Alright, so we're getting my electric stapler ready because this is what we're going to need to make it look, to get the fleece to stay on. We use aerosol glue, and I'll take you step by step. Dave, you're going to move over here soon.
Yeah.
Actually, go plug that cord in because I'm going to need that real soon. Now, the aerosol glue I'm using, it's called Elmer's Spray Adhesive. And I used this on the rear dash, and it worked really damn good.
It's plugged in and locked in.
Okay, put it down over there. Now, this shit worked really damn good with the rear dashboard, and if I would have done it properly, I wouldn't have had any bubbles. But I forgot to staple around the letters of Oz, because he wanted Oz on all the stuff he did, or we do. So, around the letters, it let loose a bit, and it bubbled up. But it still looks good for the very first attempt of what we did. And I'll do another video. I'm going to go over, once we have this installed in the car, we're going to go over everything we've done on the car. I'm going to have to use my cell phone for it, but it's all good.
I'll use mine. It's better.
Okay, you need to step that way so I can get out of here. You're going to sit here. You're going to grab a hold the cam. Not until I say so, though, okay? You can talk to them if you want, but don't be an idiot.
Never am. Unless I call you Blossom, or Blossom hiding in your beard.
The teeth.
But that's here nor there. Oh, you need a new chair here.
Shut up and quit complaining.
I was just saying you needed a new one.
Okay, so we got to do this so that way.
I brought the scissors down right away.
A long way. Well, no, we're not going to need it. Well, we're going to need the scissors, yes, but I mean, not yet. I just got to move everything out of here that you put in my way. Anything I don't need just at the moment can be moved. So, make sure this is moved over here. There we go. Right. Nope. Let me handle this, buddy.
Yeah, I was just trying to fix that up.
I want to do this so I don't have to cut too much. Okay, you can start handling the cam since you're not doing any talking. Okay. So you got to get it in the view. You got to watch that screen.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That way I knew where the picture was.
All right. So when you are doing this, folks, get yourself situated in the right spot. Dave, you got to watch that.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Now I'm going to be focusing on the bottom first. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to do half at a time. You do not want to do the whole thing. That is the biggest mistake a lot of newbies do. And yes, I am a newbie, but I also have learned from mistakes. So what you need to do, you need to shake the shit out of your fucking glue first.
Too bad you don't have one of those shakers.
You don't need to focus on me.
Well, you're shaking, so.
But
just want to make sure they seen you weren't shaking the wrong thing.
You want to spray real good everywhere where the fleece is going to be put.
Hope you have more than that, because you might need a lot more than one can.
I've got more. I've got more. Now, you don't need to rush too much with this stuff because you want to let it get tacky before you get going.
Talk about it, a fucking cheap high.
Well,
we're not,
I know it's not ventilated properly here, folks, but you know, a cheap high is a cheap high. You know, don't do as I do. That is the biggest thing. Don't do as I do. You should do this in the ventilated area or outside. But we were about to have some rain, and I'm feeling just a little bit at that moment where I want to get stuff done.
And since we're not in a ventilated area, we should actually be using fucking breathing masks. But us walls don't do everything always the safest or the smartest.
We got to get around the sides too because you want to get that shape in there.
Is that glue or is that fucking?
What you're smelling right now?
No, the fucking.
Oh, that's the fiberglass hairs. That's fine.
Hairs.
There we go. Okay, so now what you want to do, bring this on down. Now, get that out of my way. Okay, so you want to start getting it attached. Make sure it's
not gonna slide on you.
Exactly. There we go. Now, bring this down. It's a lot of using your hands. And in the front here. Okay. What is back there? Damn it.
Are you going to need to snip some of that?
No. You want to make it stretch. So, pull this off again. It is a little bit tricky, folks. But you want to try and not get the bubbles.
You need to spray more on?
No. It's just getting. See.
I apologize in advance because we can't get the whole thing in there. Move the camera because the camera cord's not that long, so I can't get the far side in it for you.
What we're doing is, you know, making a whole lot of mistakes. Okay, Dave, watch the camera.
Yeah, I was just
see, some of this is going to get cut away anyway.
Yeah.
And I can wrap it into the
afterwards.
Just there we go. Okay. Some of this is being difficult. Get it right there in the corner as best as I can on both sides.
And just let it sit for a sec.
And right there.
That right side there is being pulled down actually, of the ring.
What?
The ring is going like this now. On that
For
back side.
fuck's sakes, Dave.
I just seen it. Not my fault.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull this part off. Damn it. See, this is the good thing about the adhesive glue. You can fix your mistakes. Yeah. And putting a little bit on the back side of your fleece isn't a bad idea either, which I should have done to begin with, but I was rushing.
And was not thinking. Neither was I. Oh, this side's coming loose now.
Yeah. Go. God damn you. This is the hardest part, trying to get everything where it needs to be. And it can be the biggest fucking
Pain in
issue.
the ass.
There we go. Like I said, far from being a professional, folks. This is just what I love to do. It's stuff I've been picking up. And there are plenty of other channels that do a hell of a lot better job than I do. But, you know what? I like showing people things I have experienced and learned as well.
Or learn on the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah. That'll... Okay.
You know, from this angle, that green looks white on the camera.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys can see that part now. I gotta bring this up. Oh, God. No space to work.
No, too bad the weather's starting to look like crap outside.
Okay, so as you guys can see, ba-bam. There we go.
Now it's the top part.
So.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to put this down a little so you can still see what your peeps doing. I'm going to light up a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, while I'm using aerosol glue, you want to start playing with fire.
Yeah, don't light up a cigarette when he's doing that. I'll wait till he's done spraying and has the fleece on. Yeah, I forgot. Aerosol. Combustible.
All right, we're going to do this side a little bit differently because I know I fucked up the first time around. So we're not going to do the sides yet. gonna. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna let that set for just a little bit because I used a lot.
Yeah, you can see it's running on at the bottom corner there.
But God, I wish we had a better way to do this. Alright, so we've got all this here. Now, well, I used as much as I did because of
what was going on.
Because I don't need, that way I didn't need to spray the, wait, we're going to pull these sides right off. Okay, I can re-glue, because it's not sticking the way, okay, that part's good.
Yeah, but this bottom part.
There we go, okay. So this is where. Edges because I want it to be shown.
You want the ring shown, yeah.
Yeah, and don't be a doofus. There we go.
Okay, it's showing more the way you want on that side than it is on this side.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got to stretch it out yet. So. At the top part, and this is where I need to work. Just watch.
Yeah.
That's going to tighten up once we bring it to the back. So this part they probably won't be able to see much, but it's going to be that side. But it's still the same technique you're
gonna do on this side anyways. So
it's just peeling this back a bit. Give me that.
now he's doing the side, well, the far side with the aerosol glue or adhesive. Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's aerosol glue or adhesive, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Got that side done. Okay. Now, I'm going to start from
the center.
Bring it on down. Okay.
On one side. Now, are you going to do the aerosol glue on the outside as well?
No.
I was just asking.
Baby Dave, no.
Like I said, I'm learning as you're doing this.
I know.
That's why I ask questions.
All right, let's bring this up over here. Now, okay, we already got that. We're gonna bring this back up.
Sorry about the shaking the camera. I'm taking the aerosol for him.
There we go. Okay, hold that camera steady. So, I'm pretty sure I didn't need to do all this here, show you every little step, but I'm using OBS to record all this, and it's better to do it in one shot with all the issues than it is to do it bit by bit. Okay.
And since he's using an MDF board, it's going to stick really good to it instead of using that press board crap.
You never use that that stuff for speakers?
No. I've had friends that did the press board shit for speakers, and they blew it like within the first 5 minutes.
There we go. Gotta watch out for that stuff. Okay, now I gotta go around to the back. Here comes just the day. Alright.
There, you have to pull it straight or flush. I mean,
and try not to get bubbles, folks. Bubbles are a bitch.
I got this side down.
There we go.
Is that a bubble there?
Where?
Right where your hand was. Over down here in the center. Right here.
No. There we go. Okay. Holy fuck, man. So this has been the wrapping job. And some of it
Didn't want to stick properly.
That's why I'm trying to get it so it's around the edges a bit. This'll, once it's wet with the resin,
It'll sag a bit.
it'll give it a bit of a different look.
And also put weight on it.
Yeah, so now
You got some ripples on the top, on the side. Like right on the top.
I know. I gotta. That's why I'm going under the skirt. There we go. And one thing is, once I start stapling, I can pull a lot of these in.
Yeah.
And it'll be behind. See, like that.
Yeah.
So.
Staple the rim.
And another way to get rid of some of this is to also
Put a couple of staples in here.
yeah, like bring this around, staple it around the edge, and same here. You know,
It'll have no choice but to form the way you want it to.
so sometimes you just have to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
But
like we said earlier, just go on the fly and fucking figure shit out then. I don't know if there's any staples in there.
let me find out.
Fuck you!
I don't know. There's a few. Give me just here, lay them out. There. For now, just like that, so you can put them down, and then you can control the camera.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Here, let me go on. Did I unplug it?
No, it's locked in.
I unplugged it.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. That's off.
No wonder it wasn't working.
What the?
You're hooked on the fucking plywood at the corner here.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. So, you have to staple. Shit. It's not stapling enough.
You need a little hammer to tack it in.
Well, let me see what this does.
Nope.
God damn it. Okay, let me find.
No staple.
I'll have to pull those ones out. And fucking hell. Just what I need to be fucked with. And I'm out. No, I'm not. What the fuck? There, that was flush. Okay, that's the screw. Why is it not cooperating. This is your fault, Dave.
Fuck you, it is. And don't tell me if you will it is, because it ain't. It don't work that way.
It's Dave's fault, folks. Shit doesn't work when he's around.
You want me to go home then?
Shut up. There we go. Oh. It wants to work and then it doesn't work.
Don't staple your thumb to it. I'll laugh if you do.
My name is not Dave Wall.
I've never nailed myself to anything or stapled it.
She goes in that way easy. What the fuck? These don't want to go in, however. This is what happens when you buy cheap shit.
Yep.
Hey, the reason why you got to staple it. If you don't staple it, and you put the resin on, it'll pull away when you cut out the hole. And you don't want that. That is why you need to staple. And for some reason,
the staple gun is working like shit.
Are not. You know, and it worked good. It did. For the deck, the rear deck, worked fantastic.
Dash.
Rear deck, rear dash, blah, blah, blah.
Deck is something that you walk on. Dash, no.
Okay. Well, these ones going in a little bit better. So it's
Almost thought you got yourself there for a second.
Oh, no. I've done stupid shit before. I have stapled my arm. Okay, the screw is right there, so we want to work around that.
And then later on, just take a little hammer and just tap them in all the way.
Yeah, I'm going to have no choice. But as you can see, this is what we're doing right now, and it's a pain in the ass. Especially if you don't have staples in the gun. There we go. Upper part seems to be working just a little bit easier. And one right there.
Remember, folks, it's all Pete's fault.
You know what? When it turns out rocking and Austin loves it, I'll take that.
No, when you forget shit.
And then that didn't pop out a damn thing. There we go. Okay. Should be enough staples on that side. Damn it. Why?
It almost sounded like there's no staple came out.
Okay, I'll have to try and tap those in. Alright, so we got around the ring done. Now, to loosen it off the table. Oh, let's see. Now, okay, that's... it can be hidden down the inside. Oh, fucking dog. The female, the young one we have, She's about 10 months old. She's gone into heat twice now. And that is the whining you're hearing. Because our oldest is a jack shit. He's about 10 years old. And he's hornier than hell.
He wants some JoJo.
Yes, he does. So we, for the last week, have been hearing non-stop, incessant whining and pining because he's in love.
Well, he just wants one thing, that's it.
Well, in his eyes, it's love, man. And I don't blame him. He's over 10 years old and he's still a virgin. So, right now I'm just stapling, folks. That was probably a mistake trying to move it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the kind of stuff I've gotten interested in. It's really helped me with my depression.
Sure, there's fuck-upperies every here and there, every now and then, but
the biggest issue is doing all the studying. And I recommend that to anyone wanting to do this. Study as much as you can. There's a ton of stuff on YouTube you can look up and learn if you want to do stuff like this for your car, or even like stuff for like a gaming chair or something like that.
Or forging or something.
You and your fucking forging, man. This has got nothing to do with forging.
I know, but
basically, yeah, it's true. You know, anything you want to get interested in, there is stuff out there that you can learn from. And I advise you to do plenty of studying beforehand, before you just go and jump at it and think you can do whatever you want. It is a lot of work, especially this stuff.
very tedious at points too.
A lot of bullshit. But you know, you find something you're passionate about, and
You get
I
it done.
advise you to do it, because, like I said, it's helped me in so many ways, especially with my depression. You know, it's something I suffer with on a daily basis, and it's very rough living like that. But if you can find something that you're passionate about, occupy your mind, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed, you're not going to be worrying as much about the bullshit as you were before.
No, because then your mind's finally occupied. You don't have time to fucking worry about the bullshit.
Now, this is also why I do the gaming on my channel, because it helps me in the same way.
Oh fuck! If it wasn't for you getting me going, I would never have thought about doing something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely have to hammer these in more, because they just do not want to listen.
No, they don't want to get hammered in like they're supposed to. That one went in nice.
Yeah, every now and then one of them wants to play along. Ah!
Out of staples?
No, just being a dick with me. You know? So, wherever you have a seam where the material can pull away from, you want to make sure you put staples there, or else it's going to bubble. And it'll pull away as soon as the resin is added. And that is the issue I'm having right now, is making sure
Everything is where it's supposed to be. All of a sudden, like something broke.
No, it's where I've got the
Adhesive?
adhesive and the resin that I put there.
Yeah.
It's hardening, so I had to punch through a little extra. Just right here at the bottom. There we go. There's a little bit of a bump, but that's going to get hidden anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, and here as well. Because this is going to be where there's that, and I got to do the back. Oh, let me check the staple situation before I go back there. And I just expended my last one.
If you have it facing this way, you don't have to get up and stand.
Yeah, but it's part of it's attached to the table right now.
Oh,
so this is all going to get cut away because we don't need this.
no.
And I got to pull this over the bottom and also staple that. But I'm going to set it up now. There we go. She's actually getting pretty heavy. But it's all good. All good. All kinds of goodness. Okay. Get off the table. Wait, I gotta trim. Where's that scissor, man?
You were sitting on it.
Oh, well, that's why it felt funny.
Almost got probed by a scissor.
Okay, fine. You stay right there. Here. We're gonna cut some of this away. It's just becoming a pain in the ass. Go. Put this up. Oh. There we go. Finally.
No, at a certain angle, when this green on the camera.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't working for a
green screen.
green screen because it was too light.
Yeah, it almost looks like that fucking drywall mud.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, in other angles, it's almost like a yellow. Like a.
Quickly just cutting away the stuff I don't need because it's just getting in the way here, folks. And it's not going to be one of the most pleasing videos up on my show. But, you know what? Putting it out there, and down the road, I know I'm going to better my skills. And
One way or another, eh?
you know, it'll just,
Staples almost got glued to the fucking table.
well, as long as I don't cut my beard while I'm doing this, I'm good, David.
It would be funny.
Because I'm going to flip this on its side. There we go, because that all can be stapled underneath. There. But now I can work a little bit more freely because this fucking big thing isn't in my fucking way. So.
The hassle is gone.
Yes. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to tip it.
And you just put it right on top of the scissors, so now it's going to be wobbly.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, 2 fucks weren't given when I put it on the on there. You know? Here we go. Biggest thing is keeping the material
Tight.
and taut, so that way when you start laying the resin down, you don't get the fucking bullshit ripple effect. Now, if you're a gearhead like I am, I've always loved working on cars. Been working in working in my dad's shop and out on the yard with him since I was about 12 years old.
Yeah, about 12.
And it's one thing I always loved doing, but I've never ever had the opportunity to work with fiberglass and resins. My dad was totally dead set against it, and I don't use it for body work. This is something totally different.
Speaker box / console.
Yeah. So let me bring this around. Now, when it comes to woodwork, I'm going to tell you right now, I suck. And the amount, how bad I am at sucking with woodwork is probably evident when you were looking at it and could probably notice I fucked up in some areas.
Well, you were never really into woodworking. It was only motors and fucking body work with that. And I was into the woodworking more than you were.
You know, it's something I just wasn't passionate about. But to do this stuff, you kind of need to learn. And
learn to like it. Basically, what you're saying.
No, you don't need to learn to like it. You just gotta learn a little bit of it. There we go. See, this extra stuff, it can just be put in the back. It's nothing special. It's not gonna get in your way. You just deal with it. And you don't need to resin it or anything.
No, because when it's in the car, it's going to have the fucking pressure pulling it down.
But you're not watching what you're doing, buddy.
Yeah, I just had an itch. I was just focusing what you were doing there.
Okay.
So I got the camera lower.
Sit down for a little bit again because I got to straighten out this. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to need that scissor because I'm going to have to... Where's that scissor? You said
Yeah, you laid it right on underneath.
Okay. All this excess can be cut away. Now, I know I've got a show tonight. Honestly, not sure if I will do it. I've got a anniversary tomorrow. It's the 1-year anniversary of Big Dog Wrestling and RWO. I might just do a show tomorrow instead. I'm not sure. Depends on when I'm done this. But for the time being, I'm working on this to bring you guys some kind of content, as well as... See, this here gets hidden anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect, but I do
get as nice as you can.
Need to do something here.
I would just trim that up because when you put the other piece inside...
I know, Dave, I know, but it's figuring out how to go about it first before I go and do it.
Staple it first.
Shut up. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. See, when you don't speak, I can think. Always tell we're brothers. There we go. See, now I can cut away at will, except for up there. I'll have to flip it again so I can
do the same thing to there.
But, damn it, that fucking adhesive. So, this is where I need razor blades.
Yeah, or utility knife.
Okay. Cut as much off as I can. Fuck it. Because because this has got to be pulled up under anyway. And that's all good. There we go.
Well, you do have that bottom side, top side stapled in.
Yeah.
Thought you still had to do that yet.
There we go. So, okay. That is going to have to be done with a razor blade. Well, this gets hidden, like I said earlier, because this is where the second part of the dashboard clips in. There. Okay, so what's up?
Take a couple bites of this and finish it off.
Oh, you want me to eat, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. My wife's always looking out for me, folks.
Not much, but
Fine.
wait, whatever.
Thank you. Are you watching what you're doing with that thing?
Yeah, I got it right on the box right now.
Sorry about eating on camera, folks.
So I'm trying not to show you when you're eating. So, you wanted a cigarette or?
Mm-mm. Okay.
Need more staples?
No, I need a... God damn it.
Did you just seal? Oh!
Yeah. There we go.
You fucking bitch. And it's still tacky there.
Yeah, that's one thing about aerosol glue, or adhesive. It stays tacky for a long time. That's why there's a lot of shirt designers that will use it on their what's it called again?
Banners, logos.
Shut up. Hey, when they're pressing shirts,
Oh,
when
the
they're doing screen
template.
printing, you got to put some kind of adhesive down so that way no ripples happen in the shirt.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of them love to use spray adhesive. Damn, what the fuck? So a lot of
Stapling.
stapling, folks, and I do apologize. I just don't want to do this in a bunch of takes. I might edit it. I don't know. And it might not turn out perfect. More than likely, it won't. But there's a lot of love going into this for my boy. Are you fucking... you shitting me?
I was right.
You ain't right about shit.
I'm always right.
I will slap that fucking jizz right off your lips, boy.
No jizz on my lips.
There we go.
No jizz
Now
coming
we
near my
got
lips either.
power. That doesn't matter. They can. Let's see.
I thought you weren't bringing it in like that.
I wasn't going to, but it ended up shaping out that way anyway. So, if it wants to go that way, we'll just say it's the style. There we go.
Well, I was thinking before when we were outside with it, having little runners going across so it would take that form.
You runners, all right. I'll give you a run right across your freaking lips. There we go. Stay up there.
No, you
told
won't.
you to. Haha. This don't matter. It's going to be in the back.
What, are you going to do that here too?
No,
with the staples?
this isn't going to be hard. Later on, if I want to cut this away, I can if I want.
Ah.
No, what's important is over here, the sides and where the staples are in the back. So, oh, there's some bad noise for you folks. So as you can see, here, this is going to be the front of it. And you can see it's got a little bit of a boombox style. I like that. It's not perfect. It's not even close to being perfect. But you know what? Me and my boy, we've already come to the conclusion nothing we do on the car is going to be perfect because we're not professionals. So why try and appear to be professional? A little bit of
fuck-upperies and
you know, it adds character. It adds character. And you can see everything that you've done, all the mistakes you've made, and you can say, you know what, you tried. There's only one place to go from here, and that's just improving yourself a little bit more. I'm going to wait for a little bit for the adhesive to really hold on, because if I go and put resin on here too soon, it will just all pull off and be complete garbage. So I got to have the adhesive strong.
Right.
I got to tack down these fucking
staples.
And
you have a hammer down here somewhere.
But we're going to say that's it for now. You guys seen me, you know, fucking around and stuff. I showed you a little bit how to do stuff. When we are ready to do the resin, I will record once again. Maybe we do this in a couple of videos. Maybe we do it in just one video and I just put it all together. Do some talking in between. I don't know. I really don't know.
See what happens.
But, yeah, there it is. It's fleeced. And the next step is to let it dry a little bit. And then tap down all these staples and get ready for the resin job. And that has to be done quickly because you want to make sure there's enough hardener in there that it goes quick. On top of that, you want to make sure that it dries as fast and as hard as possible. And if you don't put enough resin in, it's going to have issues.
A little flake and everything.
So you want to saturate this whole thing, make it completely wet with fiberglass resin. And then once you're ready, once it's all dried, you can cut out the center of those where the speaker wells are going to be. You can cut those out. You never fiberglass that area. You want to keep that soft so that way it's easy to cut out. And then you get ready to wire up the motherfucker. So this is Pete Wall. That's Dave. And I'm out of here. Thank you very much for staying involved with Pillar to Post.